So we'll just wait for this bit to connect. So it's got to tell the YouTube that I'm live there. And Is it going? Waiting for an encoding cert. There we go. That's me. Right. Welcome. It's beyond all reason. It's not Total Annihilation, but it feels a lot like Total Annihilation. So what have we got? A lot of... Oh, I like that one. Okay, let's do this. We'll see what happens. This is usually a lot of fun. I'll say morning. This is... Oh, I got kicked out, so never mind. Don't get a chance to say good morning. This game is player versus player, but there are game modes which are player versus enemy. So what have we got? That one's fully booked, so that's no good. That one is fully booked. I don't like the idea of that one. Again, with that one, I'm not sure. That's a 1 versus 1, and I don't have the minimum rating. I'll join this one because it is the most missing up. Oh. Right, okay. I'll click ready. And just say GM. See if I get anyone reply. And I was going to say, normally in this game, there is the most popular map at the moment is one I might show you if we don't get a game soon, because I really want to play a game. I do. I really want to play a game. But we'll see what happens. I'll just wait a bit. You never know, there might be a rush of people coming, but as America's probably asleep at the moment, I imagine that's probably not going to happen for a few hours yet. And no one's responding to me, so yeah, let's just do a skirmish, and I'll show you this map. So we'll do 2 versus 2, like so. We'll go into advanced options, because that's the way to do it. So I'll change the map to glitters. So this is the one which seems to be, I believe the term is the current meta. So I am going to change one of the options. Now, this is not normally what people do in the game, but I really, really like Evolving Commanders. So if I click on Evolving Commanders like so, yeah, and apply. And I think a base builder turret, oh, go on. That'll be fun, won't it? Have a base builder turret. And let's have its range at maximum of 2,000. There we go. Apply. That should be good for defense. Now, the other thing which people don't do in multiplayer games, unless there's a problem with lag or someone's catching up, is they don't press pause. But one of the features that really sold it to me on Total Annihilation is you could pause and issue orders whilst the game was paused, which at the time was incredible. Right, so normally it's 8 versus 8, so you got 4 players here and 4 players underneath them, and I am going to start in the canyons, and the reason being is because I want this geothermal patch, and I'll have to do a mixture of everything, as we not roll these like so. Yep, that should do it, and we'll start the game, and let's see what happens. Then I'll do an area mix, which is a quality of life feature which would have been brilliant to have in the original Total Annihilation, but hey ho, that game was released almost 30 years ago now. So, you know, well, I think we're alright there. And oh dear, I'm already low on power, so it's not off to a good start. Well, there goes my builder turret, and he's busy reclaiming all those errant rocks. And you can see this is the radius of the builder turret, so anything in that range it's going to help with. Isn't that useful? Right, so I'm going to pause. Okie dokie. So already we're down to low power again, so I'm going to change my build order. We're going to build more of those, like so. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do area mechs. They call metal extractors a mechs. Or as they used to be called, a Mexican, but I don't think they call it that anymore. So here's my first construction vehicle. He's ready to go. Isn't that nice? I think we'll have a... well, if I get a radar there, it's not going to be very good coverage, is it? So if I get a radar, ooh, let's say there, and utility, we'll have a short-range radar jammer, which is called Castro. That seems to go back to very early days of, I think it was called Uberhack, the mod. Uberhack was a fun mod. It was total annihilation, but with some balances and some extra quality of life features, like you could rotate where the factory pops out of. So I've got my factories pointing south, and the game seems to have automatically selected that. It seems to be quite good when it comes to selecting these sorts of things. Anyway, you go back to area mexing, please, because I think we're all right for energy at the moment. You build that, and then I'm going to have you reclaim those. And in fact, you can't do it because you don't have enough metal. So just go ahead and reclaim that already, like so. Oh, that's good. Now we've got a chunk of energy. And we've got a chunk of metal. And we got our first bit of forces already up and going. Yep. This is my ally, who's played by an AI. And as you can see, he's done much better with eco than I have in the start of the game. I'm still, after 30 years, learning this stuff. I'm not very good at balancing my economy.
Enemy units spotted.
Oh, where were they spotted? It's spotted there. Okay, but that's all right because he's already got an army up and ready to go. So I'm just going to have my units spread out, and that way I've got a bit more intelligence. I think that's the term. Yeah. It's always a good idea to know what's going on in the battle. We got a mini map here. Now, interesting enough, after Total Annihilation in 2007, they released Supreme Commander, and in Supreme Commander, I was in the closed beta of it, and they were asking me, "What do you think of the mini map?" And I said, honestly, I haven't used it because with this strategic zoom, as they called it, where you can zoom like in there and you go all the way up there, I just said I don't bother. And then, interesting enough, like Supreme Commander was one. It had an interesting game engine, and it could support dual monitors. It's one of the few games that can support them. And the dual monitor can be anything. It can be like you could have it like this to make it a mini map, or you could say, "Oh, I'm really interested in that," so you put your second monitor onto that. I don't know if Beyond All Reason has that ability. In fact, if it would be it. I think I'd have to look it up. Maybe they decided not to implement it because it would be an unfair advantage. I don't know. But anyway, my problem now is not enough energy. So let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Then do this.
Battle resumed.
And then I need more variety of my units. So I'm going to go ahead and build a bot lab as well. Oh, they flanked me. Come on, allies. Destroy this grunt. There we go. Now I'll have that bit of metal. Thank you very much. Just focus on getting our energy up. Now, at some point, I'll build a metal maker, or as they call it in this game, a energy converter, because I think metal maker might be a copyrighted term. It's strangely copyright terms for what didn't become a big franchise, but I think that's because Infogrames got bought up by Atari, and then Atari just did like what Atari always does, which is fail at business. Sad but true. Oh, I've got an idle construction vehicle. Excellent. So you, right now, go ahead and build a geothermal power plant. And where's my commander? You, I want to go ahead and build... You know what? Actually, change my... You, because you're not building yet. The commander's a bit busy with his build queue, see, so I don't want to disturb him for the moment. You go ahead and build those metal makers, and the commander will go ahead and build 3 more soda collectors and then the bot lab, like so. Look, there's my little scout vehicle, so I'm going to have him scouting. And if he survives that, he can come back there, like so. That's my second construction vehicle. So I'll go ahead and say area mix these ones and those ones, like so. So off he goes. He's building a... he's going to go and build metal extractor. And the commander has evolved. He now has a personal defense shield. Now I'm playing as core. My ally's playing as arm. And he won't get a personal shield. He'll get other abilities, like a rocket launcher mounted on the chest, or the back, I think it is. There we go. Do that. Oh yeah, and we'll have a grave robber as well, because they can resurrect units. So you know, have a battle with them, and then afterwards just resurrect all this stuff. So here's my construction bot, being all construction-y. And I'm going to tell him to go ahead and build a bunch of energy extractor, metal extractors. Yes, I know what terms are. There's my commander, ponderously marching off to build another metal extractor. And here's my tank army. As you can see, they've gone ahead and built some stuff, which is good. Now, when I'm happy to a certain point, I'm going to expand to here, then I'm going to expand to there. And I'm going to try and defend all of this whilst my ally does whatever he does, which is build a bunch of light plasma bots. Oh, not heavy plasma, please. That's a bit hard to digest. Just give me some light plasma. That'll do nicely.
Low power.
So let's go ahead and do that. And yep, it's complaining about low power. So my metal makers, they're all off at the moment. And the wind speed is varying. So as you can see, it's okay. It's not terrible. But my problem is I'm just starved for energy.
Units under attack.
Come on, let's send my tank in to assist my Come on, shoot the bastard. There we go.
Unit lost.
Let me just change the ord game. And Commander's idle. Oh, okay, that makes a difference. So let's go ahead and build more wind turbines. Wind turbines. Well, let's have a look at this, right? Because normally I never get to look at this in battles. So it takes 43 metal and 175 energy, whereas this takes just 150 metal but no energy. And that consistently produces 20. This produces a variable amount. So because a wind turbine is 3 times cheaper in terms of metal, which is what I'm really lacking, we'll go ahead and build wind turbines. And as you can see, the wind at the moment is hardly blowing at all, which is why you shouldn't rely on renewable energy. But when it does well, we'll do better. So in addition to that, I'm going to build myself an energy storage and a metal storage. It's just something I never do in multiplayer battles, but things in this one are a little bit different, and I can afford to do so. So as you can see, if I just turn that all the way up there, my metal makers, if it gets over the golden threshold, they'll turn on. As you can see, they're sort of partially turning on because we don't have the right stuff. Now, let me go ahead and do resurrect here, and then resurrect there, like so. So this grave robber is going to go and turn these scraps and turn them back into living units. Yeah, that'll be fun, won't it? Right, I think already... Well, we need more metal, so let's go ahead and tell them to do that. So here's my geothermal power plant. That'll give me 250 energy. So that is a big boost. My grave robber, let's have all of my army defend him. What have I got here? I've got some extra units. These aren't part of any army yet, so... Right. So here he is.
The whole team is wasting energy.
And, that's very good. So now we're at the point where I've got plenty of energy. Good. And the commander, he's struggling to move about, so let's just reclaim that. I know that's my allies, but he shouldn't have built it there and boxed me in. There we go. Just... at some point, we'll tech up. We'll build the advanced...
Units under attack. Battle paused.
So let's go ahead and build an advanced bot lab there, and then next to it, advanced vehicle plant there, and then we'll build some extra construction turrets to help speed things along. But we're at the point now where we can afford to do that, so that is good.
Battle resumed.
I've got another idle grave robber.
Metal extractor lost.
Very
Battle
good.
paused.
So I'll do that like so.
Resumed.
And I'm just using my army for defence at the moment. Right, here's my commander. And I'm going to tell my commander to build some light lasers. If you look at this, but I just want to get some defences up. Doesn't matter if they're great or if they're crap. Just get some defences up now. Like so. And then, hey, has that got greater range? Yeah, oh, that's got greater range than the light. Okay, I changed my mind. These ones are actually better than the light laser turrets. Well, I stand corrected.
Battle resumed.
Come on. They destroy my construct... You got to defend them. But anyway, I'm doing alright for metal and I'm doing alright for energy, so the thing is now I need to convert this into an army. And that's not happening at the moment because these are being built. Right, so. There's my brute, that's the medium tank. He's got a plasma cannon, as you can see there, and takes a fair bit of punishment, as tanks are known to do. That's an ally. So it's all just happening here at the moment. So I'll go there and then do that. Sometimes you just got to run your forces through it. Right, so I've got that ready. Now I have an idle grave robber. Excellent, that's just what I want. Let's turn their units into my units. Oh, they've got themselves a heavy laser turret. It's got the green lasers of death, as you can see. They're very deadly. Green death lasers. Avoid when possible. Right, now I'll have them build some advanced constructors. Then we can really ramp up the economy.
Ready.
There we go.
Team reached Tech 2.
Yep, thanks to me.
Metal
So there's my
extractor
ally.
lost.
And I've just lost a metal extractor. I don't know where. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I've got no intelligence there because there's a radar there and there's a radar there. So they're just going for my... they're going for that. Right, okay, you, get there now. Oh dear. Where do they come from? I don't know, but I better start shooting them. Right, so we have a bunch of those. I think that includes my allies. Now the thing is that automatically donates them to them, which is fine. I don't mind assisting my ally in such a task. So I'll build some fusion reactors as well, like so. So when they're finished doing this, they'll go off to the next task. So here they are, 3 of them off to build metal extractors, the advanced versions, which used to be called a Moho mine. That's due to something called the Mohorovitic discontinuity line. But now we don't pay attention to 20th century Czechoslovakian geologists. We just call them an advanced metal extractor.
Low power.
Oh dear. Right. I can't deal with this flanker anymore. They're just a nuisance anyway. I got to deal with this clear and present danger over here. I have an idle grave robber. So you know what? Have them on the patrol.
Metal extractor lost.
So there's my metal extractor. Let's tell the build turret to assist building that. And you're not in range, so you can't do it.
Radar lost.
Lost my radar and my jammer. I'll have to replace that at some point. Come on, get in there and start shooting. Oh no, I've got my radar jammer still. Okay. It's not all lost. Good. Vehicles. And we'll say new rally point there, there, and there, like so. And now you and you, I want new and better defences. because what we got at the moment's not going to cut it, and I really should build some anti-air at some point because I've neglected that, unfortunately.
Battle resumed. The whole team is wasting energy. Radar lost.
Lost more radar. Oh dear. Need to do some attacks to hurt their economy, otherwise I'll always be on the back foot. There's my artillery, doing some good job. That's it. Takes them a while for their shell to get there. By that time they're usually blown up, but never mind, eh? And there goes my army. Come on, assist with building that. That's more important at the moment. Build up the economy, then we can build more of an army. Come on, Commander, that's it. Oh, he's got a nice green laser too. Excellent. Get in there and help. You know, new priority. Start reclaiming all this crap. We'll have the construction robots and the construction vehicles building the defences now. He, because the commander's got a shield, can afford to go into all these dangerous areas and do stuff for me. No. You're going to go there and you're going to defend that. Commander, that is your mission.
Unit lost.
So now I am assisting them in building some advanced metal extractors. Which, you know, my ally seems... If I request some metal... No, oh yeah, there's mobile artillery, but we'll definitely have a lot of those. And we can have one of them as well. Oh, and an anti-air vehicle, flak vehicle. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And this one, so we'll have plenty of mammoths, a rocket launcher, 2 of those, 3 of those, anti-air. And don't think I'll bother with a fiend. Oh, let's just have 1. And then we'll have radar and radar jammers. In fact, what if I... yeah, let's do that too. But we'll increase the amount of tanks we build. So, just to improve the ratio of tanks and other stuff. Oh, look, I've got plenty of jammers and... radar, there we go. Like so.
Battle resumed.
Oh yeah, and these
Battle
guys,
paused.
once they are done building stuff like that, let's have some advanced energy converters, as they call them. They're not metal makers anymore, they're called advanced energy converters. Then we'll have advanced fusion reactors, like so.
Battle resumed.
Because as you can see, 100% conversion ratio means that I'm using 630 energy to produce an additional 9 metal. But I've got excess energy, and my ally's got excess energy, so we're leaving stuff on the table, as it were. Oh dear.
Battle paused.
They are getting shafted. So bring my army over here and defend the engineers. Because that's what construction vehicles are. Yeah. Meanwhile, the commander's busy just reclaiming stuff, which is important. He needs to do that. And look, they're really defending this area. They're built. They're reinforcing their claim now. Shit. Pull back. Pull back. I'm going to start building exploiters instead. They are metal extractors, but they got a laser turret on them, so it makes them a bit more killy, a little bit more killy. And look, there's some more of my army. That's good. Ah, good. My ally is doing resurrection now, so I'm not going to bother with resurrectors anymore. So I'll just turn that off. Just reclaiming my army from before. Oh, look at that. Rapid fire green laser of death. Nice.
Metal extractor lost.
I need to get my commander up there, otherwise I'm going to lose. He can go up there and turn the tide of battle, I hope. Yeah, look at that. He's cutting a swath through them.
The whole team.
Oh, and he's got a
wasting
plasma
energy.
cannon as well. Nice. And let's start reclaiming all this so we can build ourselves an army with the recycled material. And there's my mammoth, as he's called. Mammothing it up. And they've got a plasma cannon there, so... Oh dear, we lost a shield for a bit. No, the commander's evolved. He now has a flamethrower. Nice. And after that, I'll tell him to go there and reclaim that stuff. Oh, I've got my first advanced fusion reactor up and running. Nice. They're reclaiming as well, but they're busy resurrecting the corpses whilst I'm reclaiming them. I'm converting them into level 2 units now, so we've got bigger tanks, stronger robots. It's all good stuff. And you can see we've got some long range stuff, artillery and some rocket launchers. There we go, that's dealt with. So I'll tell them to fight to that area there. That means they'll stop and engage with anything, which is what I want them to do. So there we go, we've got mortar, he's long ranged. And now they're sending their army as well. Or you're going to resurrect it before my commander steals it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, well done, you got it. That's it. Go on, smash through them. That's a sumo. More mobile, less tanky version of the mammoth there. With their green death lasers. Very dramatic, very exciting. After you reclaim all that stuff, I'm going to build some doomsday machines, or bulwarks as they're called. And they're very good turrets. They've got a red and a green and even a blue laser. Ooh. It's blue, so you know it's good. Oh, look at this big tank. Look at him. Any second now he's going to fire. Oh yeah, watch this. Have a look at this. Smash! Yeah, that's very dead. That's it, we're pushing on through. Come on, blow up their factory. Yeah, that should put a dent in their numbers. Oh, there we go. There's my... They got their light artillery. And they're all just busy shelling away at that stuff. Doesn't do much damage, but the range means that they can fire upon them without retaliation.
The whole team is wasting metal.
Smash! Yeah, no, I'll use my artillery. It's better. Bigger is better. Look at this. I'm doing all right for both metal and that. Oh, you know what, Commander? No, don't reclaim anymore. Come on, let's just build these turrets, because if we got all this stuff, we don't need to do that anymore, do we? Our economy is doing all right. That is brilliant. I'm really pleased with this situation. This means the bottleneck now is how fast I can produce stuff, so I should be producing faster. Which reminds me. Right, so you are doing that. Where's those construction robots I sent out to build exploiters? I want them to build more factories. Oh well. There we go. 45 seconds, 44, and that'll be done. And that's, yeah, that's taking its time, but it's not too bad. Can you build advanced? No, you can't build advanced ones. That's the extra units pack that does that. So we're going to have an experimental gantry over here, like so. And then where's my construction?
Unit lost.
Here's my construction vehicles. I'm going to have them build advanced radar, advanced radar, advanced radar, and an advanced radar. Then let's have some Scorpions. They're not as good as the Doomsday device, but they are cheaper. Alright. We're getting ourselves an army, folks. Let's have them spread out a bit. Do I have any level 1 construction units? Not that I can see. No. Oh, here he is. Right. You have a new mission. We're not building those. Well, okay, build that. But then after that, you're done, buddy. You're donezo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Done. Right, go there, build that, and then we're going to have some build turrets there. And then once you've done that, you're going to waddle your way over here, and you're going to put some build turrets there like so. And then once that's done, you guessed it, build turrets. I prefer, instead of building lots of factories, to build lots of builder turrets to assist with it. Oh, look at that. They got a beamer turret there. That's good against these low-level stuff. And as you can see, they're getting bottlenecked now. They can't get past their wreckages, so they just bog down whilst these turrets get their... But as you can see, light artillery's in there, destroying those turrets. That's why you shouldn't rely too much on static defences, even though they are very, very cool. And look at this. I cannot use my resources fast enough. It's not the worst situation to build it. It can be quickly remedied by building more stuff. Speaking of which, we're going to build 100 construction aircraft.
Tech 2 unit detected.
But I've never been in a battle before where I've had too much energy and too much metal. And as you can see, even my allies are the same. He's not using up all this stuff. I mean, he's built 1 or 2 construction turrets, but he hasn't got many factories.
Units under attack.
So what I'm going to do in a bit is, if I go build, is that's a bot lab, yeah. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this here, and I'm just going to spam a bunch of Tech 1 stuff. Now, you can see that the blue laser's got a charge up time. So that's good. There's my first construction plane. He's assisting building more construction planes. This turret will assist building more construction turrets. And then once that's done, he'll go and assist the aircraft. Oh, I lost a unit. Well, everyone attack that and then resume the line. So we'll do that. It's going to go chasing off after its last known location. And there's the scout vehicle. Ah, and there we go. Oh, did you see that rocket? It nearly smashed it in half. That one did. Kablam. Meanwhile, something's going on over there. So we'll tell them to fight there, and then we'll move there, like so. So that's it. Let's go in for another sweep. And I really need to get my radar up and running, but as you can see, Commander's busy, and he's the one that's going to build radar. So if we look here, already, this is going to become exponential now. It's just going to keep growing and growing. So we've already built 9 construction aircraft. Just let that carry on. Like so. Oh, look at that. One rocket and it's smashed. There we go. In fact, you know what? Let's get down to there, go there, and then move here like so. So I just tell them to keep moving and shooting, because even the artillery can do that. No need for micromanagement in this game, which allows itself to be battles on the scale I care about.
Metal extractor lost.
Yeah, as you can see, they're busy pushing on in there. Oh, in fact, you know, that's a bit worrying. Yeah, they're gonna, you know what, might have to retreat these. So if I retreat them to here, for example, and I'll tell them to build, and we'll say, build some more construction turrets, like so.
Battle resumed.
So this is going to just bugger off now. And you see, no,
under attack.
they're just, yep. I think we're going to lose that factory, unfortunately. So I'll tell my forces to keep on retreating. Unfortunately, they're not that fast, so... But my ally seems to have woken up as well, and he's sending an interdiction force too. And they're quite slow, as you can see there. But there they are. Little red lasers, when they're amassed, they do a fair bit of damage. My commander, he's still building doomsday devices. Well, that's good. And as you can see there, oh look, there's a line of mammoths, that convoy just destroying the little level 1 rockets and plasma. Yep. So there we see the start of our forces. Tiger heavy assault tank. So tell them to... They're busy retreating, so let's pursue them. Like so. So my light tanks are fast enough, but the other one's not so much. Now I've got 25. They haven't bothered with air yet, but that's not to say I should be resting on my laurels. So let's go ahead and build a bunch of anti-air now before it's too late. This is going to become a running theme, by the way, me saying it before it's too late. You'll hear a fair bit of that in this game. Oh, it is so much more relaxing to be able to pause the game, do all my build orders and have a think, and just, like, take time to think about these things. Oh, it's 4 hours have passed, so got to do that. Now I'll just switch to my preview screen and have a look at that instead. Well, the Doomsday devices, they're doing a good job. They're called Bulwark in this, but we know they're a Doomsday device. I mean, they even look like the Doomsday device. It is a Doomsday device. Every day, more and more of my soldiers come out of the factories. Programmed to destroy. And I think they live up to their new name of Bulwark because they are Harlequins, but I like the other name, the, you know, the super evil doomsday device. I mean, who could... in fact, you know what? Let's give this to my ally.
Battle paused.
Why are they not sending to my ally? Look, double click this to send unit, to share unit. So I'm double clicking.
Battle resumed.
There we go. Maybe I wasn't double clicking fast enough. But now he's going ahead and yep, he's building a bunch of stuff as you can see there, so that's good.
Unit lost.
In fact, you know what? Let's go there, there. And oh look, they're doing a counter push on that side. This AI is good at flanking, isn't it? It knows this is where I'm weak, so that's where it's concentrating its forces on. Oh, and I think... Oh, it's just going to... Oh, and it fired once before getting destroyed. Well, that's the crazy thing about battlefield engineering. But look, the Gat gun, or Warden as they call it, it's a Gat gun. The Gat gun's doing its job and it's defending that area. Ah, we've got another artillery on the way. And, oh, the commander's idle. Okay.
Paused.
So let's... There we go. Now, commander, you should go ahead and build some... you can't. I was going to say build some anti-nuke defences, but he's not able to. So let's go build some of these pop-up rocket defences. Like, just like that. And you build 100 of those for me.
Battle resumed.
So there's my commander. He's going off to build some more defences. And I think I'm starting to use more metal than I'm producing. So I've redressed the balance. And here we go. Here's my construction bot. He's building some construction towers there. Because I did say to these guys, when they're finished with that, they should go ahead and build an experimental fab. The experimentals are the big stompy robots of death. They're good. But they're not ready yet, as one can see. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Good old smashy smashy. Oh, what was that? I don't know. But that seems to have messed up my units. Look at that. Proper bit of crossfire. And now the Allies upgrading some of my metal extractors. Very nice. And as you can see, he is lower metal now, so if I'm not sharing it, he's not getting any. I think it's on account of this. I mean, this is really chucking them out now. So you know what? I'm going to turn the repeat on that off, and the reason being is I'm going to build not 20, that's a bit too many. Let's go with 15. And those are mobile anti-nuke facilities. So, yes! I got my big stompy robot of death factories up online. So let's build the Juggernaut, which is not a Krogoth. It is a Krogoth. And let's build all the other stuff as well. So I'll tell them to go there, like so.
Resumed.
And now we've
Battle
got some
paused.
advanced construction bots, and they're all busy being idle. Hurry up and wait, as the army slogan goes. So I'll just turn my monitor on again. Bear with me as it comes along online. Right, here we go. Excellent.
Battle resumed.
I build a pinpointer, enhanced radar targeting, more facilities, enhanced accuracy. I don't know how true that is, but let's build a bunch of them then. We got an idle construction bot, excellent. So we're going to go ahead and build a line of construction turrets, and what they're going to do is anything in this region which needs repairs, it's going to assist in that. And you know what, I should do another game after this because I'm quite eager to try that, another game. And what I'll do in this other game is I will have the build range of that drastically increased. But these guys, they're...
Battle paused.
I'm going to go ahead and build some more of these. But let's just spread it out. Okay, like so. Just say, yeah, build like that.
Battle resumed.
I'm going to donate a bunch of these to my ally. There we go. There. Now that should make things a bit more equitable. He's got some metal which really should be his lot, but I'm just sharing it so he gets that. Let's just move them on there. So now the Mamphs are going to go to that line I told them to go to. There's our construction
Tech
turret.
3 unit ready. Juggernaut ready.
Ah, there's my...
Reach Tech 3.
It's not a Krogoth, but it is a Krogoth. Because, of course, we can't just lift one for one the names from the original game we all know and love. We have to come up with new names because of copyright reasons. But it's a Krogoth. I know it is. You know it is. Well, if you didn't know what it is, you know now. Yeah, 30 years ago there's a game called Total Annihilation. And it was brilliant. And you had these things in it called Krogoth. And it was a huge stompy robot of death. And it was great. You'd send it somewhere and everything died. Because it's just massive and it's huge. And it kills everything. It's brilliant. Love it. And I am just on the defensive. Look at them spamming more and more. The thing is, I don't mind them spamming because the fact is then the enemy can reclaim that. As you can see, they're starting to do some resurrections there. And it just makes the back and forth a bit more interesting. Now we've got some advanced construction bots, so we're going to go ahead and build some advanced exploiters, as they call them. I liked it when my cousins were first learning English, and they said, build the advanced reactor. And it's like, yeah, that's more or less what we say in English. They say, you must help us and encourage us. It's like, yeah, buddy, I will, but, you know, for the sake of expediency, maybe we should focus on the battle, and then we can have our, you know, our lesson in how to speak English after, when we're not busy, you know, trying to concentrate on not dying. Let's build a few lines of artillery here and there, like so. So yes, my commander, he's built my advanced radar. Now you can see, I can see all of this. Well, I can't see here because that's behind the shadow of these rocks. But radar in this game works quite well. You've got to have line of sight in order to be able to. If you can't see them, you can't shoot them. Speaking of which, let's build some artillery on these rocks. Yeah, artillery rocks. It's good stuff, yeah. And then once you're done with that, you're pretty much done on the front line. So we'll have you patrolling here. No, look at the that's why I can't. That's why I've got such little. How that on earth? Well, I don't know how that is, but you know what? We're going to fix that. Economy. And how am I doing on those? Yep, here's my mobile anti-nukes. Because they haven't built those yet, but I think it's just a matter of time now, really. And the behemoth, much like the mammoth, it's slow, it's ponderous, it's got a lot of hit points, and it's got some big guns. So I like it. And here we go, here's the construction aircraft, and oh yeah, we've got some artillery there, yeah, it's good stuff in it. Oh, look at them, they're busy building that. At least they're trying to. You can set construction units to low or high priority. So, for example, this bunch here, right? I could say they're high priority, but I'm going to say, no, you're low priority from now on. In fact, we're going to make all of the advanced construction aircraft low priority, which has made a bit of a difference in how resources are located. So now these guys here, they're high priority. And that's good because they're building armed exploiters, which helps a lot with that sort of stuff. These guys, I'm going to keep them as high priority because I want them to finish building my artillery stuff. As you can see there, it's going to pay dividends defending the canyon. No, look, my commander now has a eye death ray, or a head-mounted death ray of death, and I think that means they've got mobile blue lasers of death, and that's really annoying. So I'm going to send my army in to tell them to cease and desist. Yeah, there we go. Starlight mobile tachyon cannon. That's blue lasers to you and I. Oh, we got an idle construction bot. That's good. So I'll tell him to go there and assist those. And oh look, my advanced construction aircraft, they're all done doing their thing. So I am going to have them go utility. And let's build some plasma shields. Plasma shields, they're not... they're only useful against plasma projectiles. So they can deflect a plasma projectile, rockets, lasers, missiles, they all ignore it. Which is a shame, really, because you'd think, oh, surely if it's plasma you could burn through that sort of stuff. Well, unfortunately, no, you cannot. So, but they're still good, because the vast majority of the stuff is all that. Right, that is now idle. That's very good. So that means I have finished building my 15 mobile anti-nukes. So let's just do that. There we go. That's a nice even distribution of anti-nukes. And let's go repeat on, and we'll just have the Tsar.
Battle resumed.
Oh, you know what? We'll have a bunch of other stuff too. Yeah, let's have a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Well, not the amphibious tank, because that's not really useful. But most of all, we'll have the Tsar, but we'll have a smattering of the other stuff. And I think we'll do the same with this. We're going to say we mostly want mammoths, but then a smattering of this stuff. And we're going to do the same with our thingy here. We're going to have repeat on that and that and that.
Juggernaut ready.
There we go. So the aircraft, mostly they're building fighters, they're building 1 or 2 radar planes, and then they'll build a big giant gunship of death, which is very good. And oh look, there's the, that's their commander, and he's got his laser I-beam of death. I'll just pull things back because I don't want to end the battle just yet. I'm having too much fun for that. So let's pull things back, and yeah, the Allies can throw his stuff there, which is fine. The enemy can just reclaim all that stuff. There you go, see, he's got a flamethrower, he's got a laser eye turret, and he's got something on the right arm, but I didn't see what it was. Yeah, he's retreating now because he realises he can't get through. But meanwhile, there's my advanced construction aircraft. They're all on low priority, as you can see. So what low priority means is, if you notice, factories, they default to being low priority, as do these construction turrets. It just means that anything high priority gets first dibs on metal and energy, and if there's anything left after that, they can do it. That's why you'll occasionally see on this ETA question mark, because it means that, well, I ain't got anything and I don't know where stuff's going to come from. But we're going to tell these construction aircraft they're low priority too. So really, these guys, they're high priority, and they are building me defences, as you can see there. Now these plasma shields, when charging up, do you see they're consuming energy to charge up? But once they've charged, they don't consume energy. Well, occasionally they sort of flicker on just to refresh the shield. But they only take... when they take damage, that's when they start recharging. And as you can see, the commander would love to do some more building, but I'm just waiting for my allies to get out of the way. Wouldn't it be interesting if I built... There is a special turret you can build exclusively on geothermal spots. When I next have an idle unit that's able to build it, I'm going to send him there along with my army to guard him. It's called Cerberus. Right, so they're going around all this stuff, upgrading it. Yep.
Behemoth ready.
So big it makes the ground shake as it moves. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they got some decent defences. That's good. But I'm waiting for these guys to start rebuilding now. Come on, we're giving you all of this mail for you to reclaim, so start reclaiming it, buddy. And they're building more light mobile artillery, interspersed with some other stuff. But yeah, he seems to be very keen on light artillery. I mean, it's working for their thing. You know what? I am going to help these guys cheat. Give T. Actually, you know what? Let me find out what it is. So,
paused.
so I'll just ask. Because I've forgotten what the cheat command is. I know the one to like give yourself stuff. You just go give and then the unit name. I am playing bar. The enemy is losing and I want them to not. How do I use the give command to give them units? It might be give and then it's their team. Only yeah, I know that bit. Yeah, so enable cheats and then give unit name. Spawn you move your mouse cursor to a safe approach spawn map. So I would give. Yeah. Yeah. Unit names. Give player. Enjoy control. I don't. No, I can't share like that. So SB. So give player. Right. So if I go, say for example, give player. Let's see, give free, and then we'll say core a fuse. No, that just gives me free core a fuses. No. I typed in give free core a fuse. That gave me free advanced fusion reactors. Wanted to give it to player free. Alright, let's see if it has another think about this stuff. Give count unit name team number. Oh, okay, right. So if I go give core a fuse free instead for team free, and then team 4. Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go give core doom free.
Battle resume.
Right, so free it.
Base under attack.
And then I'll do 4. So now
battle paused.
I don't know what team.
Unit lost. Battle paused.
Ah.
Battle
I keep doing this wrong. So give 5 core doom to team 3, like so. There we go.
Battle paused.
And then if I say give core A fuse there.
Battle resumed.
There, so that'll mean they've got plenty of energy and now he's got some turrets. And we're going to do the same over here. Like so. And that'll just even up the odds for the enemy. Right, that's done. Good. Oh, Total Nation Good on Games. Yeah, it's been for a while, hasn't it? Oh, my advanced construction aircraft are finished. Right, so let's go ahead and build some. Oh, you know what this means? I said with my next thing, let's build here, right? So if I go combat, Cerberus, geothermal plasma battery. Then we'll flank it with some doomsday devices. Then we'll have those, and then we'll have some overseers. Now let's have a look else in combat. What have we got that's useful? Yeah, we could do some bird shot. Why not? That sounds like a good laugh. Some flak turrets. Some more scorpions. Yeah. And then we'll ring it all in with some we'll ring it all in with some fortification walls. But here comes my 100 advanced construction aircraft. Hopefully they won't be shot down. 3, 2, 1, and it's built. There we go. And it's even producing a bit of energy. That's nice. Yeah, so we'll get some defences up here.
Juggernaut ready.
As you can see, well, we're getting some radar in there as well. So the range of it is pretty decent, but it's out of the range of their defences that are spawned for them. Boom, boom, boom. Smash, smash, smash. Right, and I don't think we need any more there, so I'll just tell them to retreat. And look at this, they're almost finished with their work. So let's have some fortification walls ready to go. Just like that. And then after that we're going to go ahead and build some long-range radar jammers and a radar on there. In fact, can we put a radar jammer on top of that mountain? Yes, we can. So we'll build a radar jammer there, a radar tower, and a jammer, and an economy. Let's claim those spots as well. Excellente. And if they survive that, I'll tell them to retreat.
The team is wasting metal.
Oh,
Battle
excellent.
pause.
So let's go ahead and build some fortification walls there, like so. And the advanced construction bots, they are free, so let's go ahead and tell them to build some that there, like so. That there, like so. That there, like so.
Battle
Yeah.
resumed.
Let's turn this into a World War I trench battle. Minus the mustard gas. Doesn't work on robots. Look at that. And so they're going to try and flank them, but unfortunately the flanking doesn't work because, of course, I built some turrets for them over there. Let's send our scout plane. Well, it's not a scout plane, it's a radar plane. As you can see, there it is. And
Units under attack.
oh, and he's doing an evasive maneuver, but unfortunately, a bit too slow, so it doesn't work.
Behemoth ready.
But my ally's constantly keeping the pressure up, which is good. And as you can see, I'm sharing plenty of resources with him. So, what if we did more here? In fact, you know what? Let's have a load of these. These are rocket artillery. It's basically a walking MLRS. So we'll just have a load of those. And do I have construction planes around? I told them to get... Yeah, look, here they are. So let's tell them to build a whole bunch more of these. Oops. Let's just bring it back in. So I want it nice and dense, like so. And then... oh, look, my commander, he's agile. He's idle, I should say, not agile. What can we do? Well, we got plenty of the... oh, you know what? Let's have some long-range anti-air. Do some there, do some there. Line here, line there. And a nice line here. Nice line there. Why not? Would you like some artillery? I love some artillery, said the Fat Controller. And so he built plenty of Big Bertha cannons to go on the rails of... what is the island of Thomas the Tank Engine called? Stovercore? No. Sodor. Sotor? It's not called Sodom, is it? Thomas the Tank Engine goes to Sodom and Gomorrah.
Lost.
Oh no. More's the pity. Bang, bang. Douche, douche.
Juggernaut ready.
Look at it. Bang, bang, bang. Pew, pew, pew. In fact, you know what? Let's tell everything to go there because I got a bunch of stuff which isn't in this army. I think I just lost... yeah, I'm losing my advanced aircraft. They're getting shot down now. I don't know where they are, though, so I can't say, oh, they're getting shot down here. Hey, I thought I told you guys to come over here and build stuff. Oh, look, there they are. So all 100 of them have survived. Excellent. What are they assisting in building now? They're assisting building the Behemoth, or Behemoth as some would call it. And he's trying to flank around her, isn't he? And there's the enemy Corps Commander with his laser beam of death ray.
Behemoth ready.
So you know what? What if I give... and I'm going to make it... no, not Team 31. That's someone else. Give 15. There we go. Now they got plenty of energy. Now, there we go. So the enemy now has plenty of energy, and hopefully what they'll do now is go, oh well, I'm going to build metal makers. Oh, they lost all this stuff there. Let's give them some more turrets then. Oh, looks like that's in range of my Cerberus.
Units under attack. Metal extractor lost.
Yeah, now I'm losing a metal extractor, but that's perfectly fine. I don't mind. You know what? Let's spam some more of these as well. So we'll put a ring of those around it and a ring of those around those. Then I'll tell these guys to go on a patrol. There we go. Nice and simple. Oh, good. They're building some artillery. Well, it's nice to see them. Love the original. Yeah, with Ringo Starr as the narrator. D. No, it's more pew, 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 pew. Oh, what was that? It appears I have artillery.
Metal extractor lost.
So let's go ahead and, you know what, say, oh, sorry about that. Here's some foreign aid. Here you go. Now you got 30 advanced fusion reactors. Yeah, look, there's my big berthas, or basilisks as they call them. Or basilisk? No, basilisk. Put some extra syllables in it. That's how much I like the basilisk. Bet you didn't even know it could be pronounced that way. Anyway, they got plenty of energy. Now the question is, what are they going to do with all that energy?
Behemoth ready.
Yes, behemoths are very nice and all, but when are you going to... That's it! Build 16 catapults. And look, there's my advanced exploiter, and he's got a few kills in. Because they are trying, they're trying to send an army up, but the thing is, seeing as I sent my ally these 10 factories, they are just spamming constant units over and over, which is, I mean, that is a way to continually harass the enemy, and we can afford to do it as well because we got the metal. And as you can see now, I'm using more metal than what I'm producing. So, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Keep churning those out. I'm not sure if you know this, right? But Henry, James, Gordon, Toby the Tram, and the infamous Fat Controller. Exactly. My favourite was Henry. Although there was that time when Henry was just like, no, I don't want to carry trains anymore. And so the Fat Controller says, well, then I'll brick you up in this tunnel and we shall never speak of you ever again. And then towards the end of it, it's just like, have you learnt your lesson? No, nothing like that. It was just a case of, and then Henry was put in the tunnel and he was never spoken of ever again. And everybody in the island of Sodor said, they forgot about him. And Henry died. Except trains can't die. He was in a fate worse than death.
Juggernaut ready.
I don't know what sort of like moral lesson this was supposed to be to teach children. Like, you better do your job or you'll be bricked up and put in an oubliette to be forgotten about and never spoken of by your peers. You know what? Let's build with a Calamity. I mean, once I built Calamity, it's pretty much game over, so we'll put it there, and we'll just see what happens. Now we've got our 10 big berthas as well.
Unit cap reached.
Well, you heard the lady, unit cap's reached, it's time to go and roll out. So this should be fun.
Units under attack. Behemoth ready. Metal extractor lost.
Yeah, I think I can afford to lose a few metal extractors now. I'm probably alright in that regard. So there's my units. They're going along, and oh look, here's the Valiant line of Doomsday devices, destroying my cheap, vulnerable, fast units. But that's okay. We have many more. God, look at that! Just a rain of death and destruction. Right. My where's my advanced construction? I don't know where they are. Look at that! Look at that! Even the red lasers are kicking in now. Pew 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 pew. Oh, that was my flamethrower mech, but he got destroyed. And now they're all getting bottlenecked now. They can't get through the wreckage. Look at that! The catapults are just busy just flinging salvos of rockets over and over. Well, if this survives the next 9 minutes, then it's game over for them. So that's a rapid fire artillery. Oh yeah, look, there they go with their flamethrowers. Just burning through all that Tech 1 trash. And here comes Mr. I'm not a Krogoth, he is a Krogoth. With 2 shotgun arms. And an Eye of Death. And here comes the Demon Flamethrower mech as well. Faster, more agile. But, oh, and look, there's their advanced fusion reactors. The foreign aid. That's a big boom.
Juggernaut ready.
And now we are going west. So what was nice to know you guys. Oh look, there's the enemy commander with his death lightning. But will he survive being flamethrowered? Oh, look at that! He just tore through it as if it was nothing. Ewang. And Ewang has died and he is respawned, but the respawn is now dead. And I think that'd be an end to the red team soon. And now we have, there it is. There's the enemy commander with his death laser,
Behemoth ready.
which can tear through even the strongest units within seconds. But that's not going to save him now. Oh, look at that. Hundreds and hundreds of particles on the screen. Let's go like that. Make things a bit more dramatic. And look at that shield.
Tactical missile launcher detected.
But your shield's going to get breached any second now. Oh. And we're coming through. Here it is. Oh, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it. Boom. Took out a lot of my units, but that's okay. I have many, many more. Oh, and he's putting up a valiant fight. But it wasn't enough. And that's it. There we go. Oh, the traitor destroying allied units. Oh no. So if we have a look at the graphs, team stats, and what am I looking at? Metal used. You can see I used a fair bit of metal. Energy used. Yeah. Metal produced. I did a lot of that. Energy produced. I did a fair bit of that. What about excess metal? And as you can see, oh, yeah, a fair bit of excess, and then going up again. And there's them, As you can see, they had a fair bit of excess metal towards the end. Probably weren't able to use it fast enough. Energy excess, and as you can see, I was doing pretty good until I did foreign aid and made sure they had plenty of it. So have a look at metal received. As you can, I can received a lot of metal. Energy received. Well, he received a lot of my energy, as you can see. Metal sent a lot of metal. Yeah. Now, metal stored. I peaked at one point. Energy stored. Yeah. Active units. Yeah, makes sense. Units killed. Interesting. It's all. Oh yeah, that plateau was when I was building up my army. So red, in fact, no, it was yellow that did a lot of the killing.
Juggernaut ready.
Units produced. Units died. Units received. Units sent. Units captured, stolen. Damage dealt.
Unit cap reached.
And ultimately, it was the yellow team that did the most amount of damage, but that wasn't enough. That just wasn't enough. So, Henry bricked up in the tunnel. Yeah, it was. What am I supposed to learn from this episode? Don't mess with the Fat Controller, or he will put you in the prison. So let's change the map, right? And I think it's just called plain metal or something like that. Well, if I type in metal, full metal plate, that's the one. And I want north versus south, okay. But I'm going to change, in fact, so just remove that. I'm going to add an AI. No, a barbarian AI, there we go. And I'm going to go options, extras, yes, experimental, cheats. So we're going to go with metal extraction. We're going to go 10. Oh, is that going to be? No, we'll keep that same. Energy production though, we're going to increase that, and then I'm going to go build range of 10. And build power I'm going to keep the same, but shield power I'm also going to make 10. Right. So now if we go experimental, we're going to enable that. We're going to enable the Legion faction. If I go to extras, we're going to go for extra unit pack, scavenger units pack, and we're going to have evolving commanders. The commander is going to respawn. The quick start, that's going to be not. We're going to have commander drones, and yep, that all looks good. Build plan multiplier. Oh, well, in that case, let's have 5. And the build power on that is going to be 1,000. So this should make things interesting. Then we add an AI. We're going to have a raptor, like so. And I'm going to change my faction to the green one. There. So, let's have a look and see how this one works. Now, every faction has a special advanced metal extractor. The ARM one is radar stealthed, which is a bit shit because it's like, well, you know where a metal patch is. But the Legion one, I think, is very interesting. So I'm going to start here, like so. And
battle started. Battle paused.
So we're going to go ahead and build some wind turbines, like so, and a metal extractor, like that.
Battle resumed.
And we got a fair bit of energy. That's good. So we'll have a Legion drone plant, Legion vehicles, Legion bot lab. Oh, Do I not have a build turret? Oh, that's a shame. Never mind, eh? Can't have them all. Yeah, but in this one, no point faffing around with solar when we can just have this. We've got a grace period of 6 minutes before the raptors start switching on, so just start churning things out that. Russell Lucas's Nut. Interesting name. Not sure I approve, but there you have it. Right, so let's have you on patrol. Like so. No. Just a simple move south command for you. Likewise the same here. And in this one, it's not so much about building army, it's about building defences, which is something I love. I love building armies and defences. So no, you need more metal. And then we can worry about this. As you can see, I've got plenty of energy, but not so much metal. And let's do some construction turrets like so. Like that. And then, you see on this one, I can go build construction turrets. I can go all the way around because that is aircraft. And aircraft don't need an exit. Well, because their exit is just going straight up. So, now I can build an overcharge, extract extra metal at high energy cost. Alright, we'll do that then. So I've got plenty of energy, that's good. And I think it's time we start building some defences, so let's go ahead and say we're building a line of defences there. And we'll trust our allies to start building defences. And oh dear,
Enemy units detected.
They're already going for it. I wish they wouldn't, but they are going for the raptors, which will prematurely aggravate them. Never mind. Let's have a look at combat.
Tech 2 unit ready. Your team reached Tech 2.
Like so. We'll go repeat on. There we go. And then let's tell these guys to build an advanced bot lab there, like so. And oh look, once again, I am low on metal. So these guys, I want you to go ahead and build that for me. Because we're going to need a lot more metal. Can they not defend themselves? Worrying. Anyway, I should be increasing my metal. So I'll tell the commander, you are low priority. I'll tell the construction aircraft, they are low priority. And so now, my builders, which are building all of that stuff, they're high priority. You guys, you can be low priority as well. And let's have a look at the construction vehicles. You're all low priority. You guys are high priority. There we go. So that should work with that. Oh look, we've got some help from our allies. At least I think I saw some help there. Yep, there's their construction turrets. So we're just trying to increase the construction priority to metal extractors for the moment. In fact, you know what? All of these construction aircraft, you can do the same as well. Let's just build some more metal extractors. So once that's finished building, they're all going to zoom off now. Like so. And these are the overcharged ones. Minus 30 energy, plus 4.7, plus 1.9, plus 3.5. Okay, so the overcharged is what we really want. So I'm going to tell you guys, economy, and the grace period is over. We are now at war. And I'm not ready. I'm really not ready. And there's my construction assistant drones. I'm going to turn them all to low priority as well, because I really want these guys focusing on, that's it, more metal. Oh look, we're almost going to break even soon. 213 minus 204, that's more bloody like it. Yeah. There we go. Little by little we'll get this done. It's very interesting how the AI are building out sort of little clusters of resources, radar and other stuff, what have you. So we're going to say repeat on, we're just going to have that. Like so. And then once you guys are done doing your stuff, you go ahead into that and build over there like that.
Unit lost.
Yep, that's what I feared. It's now time. So I'll build that, and then we'll go ahead and build an advanced aircraft facility over there. We're still using more metal than what we're producing, but we are redressing that balance. Right, that's built. So we'll have 20 advanced construction robots. We've got 2 of those are idle. Let's go anti-air salvo. And then we'll have that there like so. Alright, well, things are starting to turn up now. And as you can see, outer orbit, he's doing good for metal. And I'm getting that way as well. So that's the reason why this is going up now, is because my ally, the red ones, outer orbit, they're sharing stuff. So if I go ahead now and go
Your team reached Tech 3.
economy, advanced metal fortifier, We're going to build it over these ones. Oh dear. And then we're going to go ahead and build it over those ones. Like so. And they're nice because they got a construction turret on them as well. So they are very useful. Yeah, we got some cluster artillery, so we can have that. There we go. We got excellent. That's ready now. So we'll go ahead and go patrol. And my allies, he's built a fusion reactor. I need to build at some point very soon some anti-nuke defences. Ah, good. There's my anti-air doing its job. Excellent. And any second, here they are. They're coming on. They're building the first one. Good. So there's construction turret. And that will assist with the next one. So allows me to build these up very quickly. Excellent.
Battle paused.
So go there. So let's repeat on. So yes, 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 and then yes, yes. And what's good? That's good. That's good. And those aren't useful. We'll build plenty of those because that's the barely mobile heavy heat ray. That's the equivalent of the what was it? We had a big one of those when building the core unit. It's called a Mammoth. That's it. So we're building. It's basically a mobile turret. That's what it is. Oh, and a couple of epic fusion reactors. That'll be fun. So I'll place those down as well.
Battle resumed.
And then if we go economy.
Units under attack.
Advanced metal fortifier. We'll build, yeah, row 3 there. Because they're better than build turrets as they extract energy, metal as well. Nice. Right, so now the drone plant's ready. Let's just have those. Oh, now I'm hurting for energy. Well, that makes sense. So we got that. We'll have 20 of those then, like so. So let's go ahead and have some fusion reactors. There we are. And advanced fusion reactors. That's the reason why we're hurting for energy at the moment, because all of these, they're busy really building stuff up good and fast. So we'll build that fusion reactor. Quick as you like now. Although it's going to take them 10 seconds to build a fusion reactor. God, what, do they think I've got all this time to wait? 10 seconds? Rubbish. And let's go ahead and build some... let's build some more defences. So you know what they say? You can never have too many defences. And if anybody says, oh, well, that's not true... just tell them they're not paranoid enough. And there's my commander. Guy, he's got a long construction range, hasn't he? And as you can see now, my allies are alright for energy, but they're not. They're still hurting for metal. Well, except Outer Orbit. Outer Orbit's, you know, he's like Donald Trump when it comes to metal. He's got all the mines. Oh, Donald Trump was never into mining minerals. He was more about real estate. Yeah, okay. He's the Baron Rothschild of energy then. You know, whatever it is. My ally is pretty good with his economy. Better
The whole
than me?
team is wasting
Maybe
energy.
possibly better than me.
Units under attack.
Right, let's go ahead and have some advanced radar now. And then if I go to utility, yeah, let's have the big shield. But not too many big shields because they are, especially as I've whacked it all up
Unit
to
cap
maximum.
reached.
What? Ah. Right. I should have known. Should have known.
Unit lost.
Come on, let's send them all out now. Stupid bloody unit cap preventing me from building more units. It's not fair. I should have set it higher.
You are overflowing metal.
Yep.
The
Well,
whole team is wasting metal.
well, yeah, seeing as we can't build anything anymore. Look at that, they've already got some experimental units up and ready to go. Ah, no more of those because they just stick around assisting in building. Well, I don't like that. Right, let's give it the smackdown. Right, May as well sweep across then. This is going to be a bit of a disappointment. That's a lot of napalm. I might as well wipe them out, and then we'll do it again, but this time increasing the unit limit. That's it. Cook 'em. Roast Raptor. Oh look, they got some air units now. And my anti-air is doing its job valiantly enough. Oh no, that managed to get through. Blimey. Ah, but the little drones, they're intercepting them. Excellent. Go on. Zoom forth, my pretties. Fly. Fly. Oh, that anti-air is carving through them. Well, at least the initial strikes did. And that's it. The Queen's woken up, pissed off. So we've destroyed all of her little children. Oh, and there comes the nukes. Oh, that was a... no, that nuke was in fact one of ours, not one of theirs. But I've got plenty of mobile anti-nukes now, so let's just send them there. Although, seeing as all the Raptors have been destroyed now, I don't think that will be an issue so much. So that's the Inferno. I imagine it'll get an immunity to the Inferno soon. The Queen's staggered. And the Queen health is down to 16%. Ten, 9. Oh, look. Is that? Yep, there's the Queen. %9 health. %8 health. 7. And that's it. Apart from one dude, I've lost my army. And that turret takes a long time to track things. the Queen seems to be stable on 7% health. Few allies have spawned. And the Queen is down to 5% health. That is better than before. Not great, but good. What's the commander up to? He's building some. He's building some of those, the Gatling turrets. They do double duty. They're good against air and they're good against land. Apex hatchling, they multiply.
Unit lost.
Oh dear. Oh. Why aren't you, Oh, because I'm at my unit limit, that's why you're not building anything. Queen's come resistant to Juggernaut, that makes sense, considering it's been attacking her quite a bit. The Queen's at 4% health. Come on, push forward. Oh, and they've opened up a new front over there. Come on, 3% health now. That's it, cook the lot of them. Oh, we just lost a radar. As you can see, radar coverage is dead there. You know what? Maybe I don't need so many of those anymore. Yeah, some flak turrets. Common construction planes. That's it. Get to building. What was that? Was that the Queen? The Queen hatches zero. Queen arrives in 40 seconds. Right. Okay, so what have I learnt from this? I'm going to go to advanced options and we're going to go to this. Going to change that to the absolute limit is 32,000. So if I'm say 9,000 units, and then we'll say, let's go to extras. No, cheats. We'll go with, there we go. So, vision range, increase that to 2. Radar and sonar range, increase to 3. Weapon range, we'll increase it by 5. Damage will keep the same. Let's make the units turn a bit faster. There we go. I think that should make for a more interesting match. But you know what? Yeah, we'll keep as Legion. So if I start now, no, option presets, right? So we're going to overwrite this as a new one and say Raptors plain metal. Overwrite, there we go. Yeah. So now we'll just do a start. Hobbit, can you post some audit videos where you visit an industrial estate and piss off the employees by taking photos and flying a drone?
Welcome, Commander. Please choose your starting location.
I believe the term is so. I will carefully consider this bold change to the what the channel should do. Audit videos. Do you like audit videos? I know some people go crazy for them, but I just think they're very annoying. I don't know. I don't think I'm the target demographic, maybe. I mean, I can even sort of like agree in some ways with what the auditors are saying. It's just like, well, the way you're doing it's really annoying, though. So, I don't have much sympathy to them. Right, so build here. Oh, and I can do an overcharged metal extractor. These take energy, but that's okay. I can afford energy. And that's it. So we'll go with 20 of those for now. And then we'll have 100. In fact, you know what? Just make it up. Even 100, that'll do. And I've got 4 rockets or missiles loaded. What's the difference between a missile and a rocket? I don't know. They call them missiles, don't they? I always thought it was like guided missiles and rockets are just unguided. But what if you had like one of those ballistic missiles? Guided rockets? I don't know. There we go. Oh yeah, come on. Let's build it. Build. Come on. Go. Then once you do all that, I'm going to build some wind turbines, like so. So these are making 1.9, they're making 4.7. These produce a bit of energy. These don't. They consume energy. So just select that and then Select this dude. Right, so now we'll go overcharge metal extractors. Build all those there like so. And now, once they're done with this, they're going to go ahead and build that, which is just what I want. As you can see, we're hurting for... And look at these guys. They're very good at building in diagonals, aren't they? They like their diagonal lines. What we'll do is we'll go ahead, once you're done building all that stuff, build the advanced versions of all of these. There we go. Getting our energy up now and getting our metal up as well.
Your team reached Tech 2.
Oh, I see. You're done building metal because you're busy like with okay, interesting. So my commander's already evolved.
Tech 2 unit ready. Enemy units spotted.
Okay, so go ahead and select those. And there's a construction aircraft, select him as well. So we'll go ahead and build some of these to start with. Very good. Then I'll go ahead and build that like so. And then I've got to combat, air control, cluster artillery. Everyone likes air control, cluster artillery, don't they? You love it, I love it, we all love air control, cluster artillery. So go and build that there like so. And let's have some radar. There we go, radar. Radar is radaring, as I believe that's the millennial term now. You say something is somethinging. Sounds very childish to me, but there you have it. And my ally is building a light laser tower in my base. That's... Well, the AI doesn't understand concepts like personal space, so of course it would build it there. It's still in the grace period, but only for another 40 seconds, so yeah. Best get building then. You know what, Commander? You need to start building some more metal, because we don't have enough. Excellent.
Enemy units
They're
spotted.
up. So now I'm going to build advanced metal fortifiers. Like so. And the raptors are now arrived. Prepare yourself for battle. Battle. And the commander is now idle. Some would say bone idle, but I think that's very derogatory, so I won't say that. We'll build these here, like so. And the commander, what's he doing? He's assisting building those. Excellent. So as you can see, as they build up, each one helps with building more and more. And it just makes things exponentially better? Well, I think exponential's probably the right word. Oh, well, it's a good thing somebody built some anti-air, because I was negligent there. Well, look at this. We're going to retreat our radar just a little bit. If I click on one of these, wow, we got plenty of radar range from that, haven't we? That's good.
Your team reached Tech 3.
Excellent. Do like so, and then and there's those. So they're building 9.5. Yeah. And these ones, well, they're also 9.5. These are the advanced ones. They also make 9.5. Good. So the build turret one extracts just the same rate as the what's the word I'm looking for here? As the normal one. So I'm not losing any metal from doing that. But I am hurting for energy now, so I will tell my commander to cease from his activity, build some fusion reactors. And these guys, they're going ahead and they're upgrading those Tech 1s to Tech 2s now. Right, these, as you can see, are now idle. So I'm going to go ahead and combat, and let's build some of this. Yeah, if I just do that, then I'm not going to be worried about nukes anymore. I'll go combat. So just put some of those light ones there, like so, and put a couple of flak turrets in there. The advanced bot lab is now found. Yep, that's all good.
Battle resumed.
Oh yeah, and we'll do that Coast Guard thing, I think it's called. Whatever that is. We'll have an experimental gantry, and then we'll surround it in thingy bobs in a bit. But let's have some advanced fusion reactors. We've got an advanced vehicle plant is now ready. Excellent.
Units under attack.
Two, one, that's online. That's an extra 4750. Excellent. Yeah, that's the stuff.
The whole team is wasting energy.
Oh, what's that? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's doing a decent job. Oh, look at all this, like, level 1 artillery. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do much damage, but with that range, look at that. Look at that. If I do it this way, right? I mean, that's like almost that's almost suborbital, isn't it? God, look at that, and it's just raining down death. Unfortunately, I'm against raptors because they're mobile. I don't think it's going to do much good. But why is it saying the? Oh, I see. Yeah, the commander's. Let's tell you to patrol in that area there, then, like so. And I've got some some normal construction vehicles which are now idle. So let's go ahead and build some more turrets. I love turrets. I think turrets are brilliant. Let's go ahead and build some utilities. So. Oh, and they're sitting in the air now. But fortunately for me, I have some anti-air. That's good. Idle construction aircraft. What can we do? Oh, we could build some cluster artillery. Yeah. And of idle advanced construction aircraft, we'll build epic fusion reactor, like so. And there. And then we're going to need some metal. So, you, buddy, are going to go ahead and build metal for me. There, like so.
Tech 3 unit ready.
I'll go ahead and do economy, like so. Like that. And let's build around this, like so. Huh. Very interesting. I hope you like yellow laser beams, because it seems these guys really keen on them. Oh, but we got some white plasma as well. That's good. I'm going to tell these guys to go on the patrol after that, because that will keep them from being idle. And likewise, I'll tell these guys to patrol. There we go. So, producing plenty of energy, and our allies are benefiting from it, but we're all suffering a bit for lack of metal. So I'm just going ahead and upgrading all this stuff, as you can see here, which is happening very fast because we have a lot of construction assists. Oh, and we got the first nuclear launch, and that's on our team. There we go. So they're busy building nukes now.
Unit lost.
And that did something. That certainly did something. Right, you're idle, so we'll reclaim that. And I turn... Yeah, I'm going to turn these ones off. Go combat, and then what do I want? Salvo anti-air? Yeah, that sounds like a good laugh. I'll build some of those then. And they're all assist building on that epic fusion reactor, epic style. Come on. Build more of these. We ain't got enough, buddy. But you know what? Everybody, you are now low priority. The commander is going to be high priority. So likewise, you guys at low priority. And I think I told my other buddies here to build defences, so I'm going to leave them on high priority. Oh no, we've done it again. Poor raptors. You know what?
Battle paused.
Give 6 core doom to team. Oh, right. Let's turn cheat on. Yeah. Give 6 core doom to 3. Ah, shit. That's the wrong team.
Battle resumed.
So let's try team 2. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Battle paused. Unit lost.
Yeah, give them some turrets for defense.
Battle paused. Battle resumed.
I'm sorry, how far is... Alright, you have an insanely
Units under attack.
far range.
Sol Invictus ready.
Oh, he's got long range. Oh, but then again, everything does. Oh yeah. And then pinpointers. Apparently, the more of these you got, the more it enhances that. So just build a bunch of them, right? My allies were being a bit too aggressive. It's like, can you allow the raptors to build up a bit, please? The Queen's here. Oh no. Oh well, I guess it's time then. Let's go and attack. She's only got 39% health. It's bloody rubbish. Maybe I should do more queens. I don't know. Or maybe there should be more raptors per wave. Yeah. Well, queen's at 38% health now. God, look at that. They're really pounding on that unit. Particles. And the queen's in danger of getting staggered. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, when you have lots of miniguns firing at once, that does cause a fair bit of lag. 3. Well, that was a bit easy. But, yeah, alright. And I've lost my connection. Oh dear. Oh, shame. Right. We are going to call that a day because I want to have my